Alright, first time the dog house has been off of it.
Right.
We'll see what's inside here. I got my man Josh here, my wrench man. Go see if we got any mice or anything in the...
Let's take it out.
Look at that. And right there's the thermostat. We're going after that. Look at the cobwebs.
That hasn't been apart in
I bet. Well, all in all, it doesn't look as bad as I thought it would. I thought it would look a lot worse than this.
Definitely needs to change.
Oh, I'm sure. Anything inside it that...
Nope.
Oh, look at that. Holy crap. Yeah, we got new ones. But that's not going on right now anyway. There's the thermostat housing and the thermostat. See, my problem is the engine won't get warm. And what the thermostat does, it regulates the water circulating from the radiator through the engine. And it lets the engine get up to the optimum temperature. Then it opens up and allows it to circulate cool water into it. The hot water goes into the radiator and gets cooled down while the cooler water in the engine is warming up. When it gets up to temperature, the thermostat opens. It does this little circulation thing, and that's how you keep a car at temperature. And I think what has happened here, my thermostat, I'm guessing, is stuck open. So we're going to replace the thermostat and the gasket and see if that allows the temperature to come up. So that's the first project. That's pretty rusted, the air filter box, but it was clean on the inside. There's no mice in there. So I believe we got a transmission cooler on here.
Yes, sir.
We got the towing package on this. Ah. There's going to be some water come out of this because of what's in the hose. And the bucket down there will catch it. Rusted bolts.
Yeah.
But the threads will be clean now.
Yes, they will.
But it'll go out a whole lot easier. Well, at least the water's still green.
Yeah, thermostat's probably just froze up.
That's what I'm thinking, it's just stuck open. That's what I'm hoping. But even if it's the coolant temperature sensor, that's not difficult to get to on this engine.
No.
Oh, scraping off all that gasket. And it's really important when you change these that you get it as clean as possible. He's using a scrubby pad. You can use 220 grit sandpaper or the little Scotch-Brite pads and do both the housing and the, well, I guess the whole thing's the housing, but the cap and the housing. But yeah, get it as clean as you can get it. You don't put any gasket seal or anything on it. Those gaskets don't require it, do they?
You shouldn't have to. If you get it clean, you don't need it.
Yep. So there's all nice and clean. Ready for the new thermostat and gasket. So that part's done. I feel better. Alright, it's a little late, but everything is done now. There is a new fuel filter, a new oil filter, new oil, new air filter, new thermostat. I mean, parts are over here. Everything's put back together. So we're going to start it and see if it still runs. When your mechanic says, let's start it and see if it still runs, that scares you. So let's see what happens. Oh yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Hell yeah. Blowing all the cobwebs. No more smoke coming out of the exhaust. He said and it smells good. Well, it doesn't smell good, but it doesn't smell as bad. He said he was really surprised that this thing even ran as clogged as that fuel filter was. But how can you beat that for 300 bucks? You know? Just amazing. It runs so smooth. That's a 350 for you. The motor doesn't even move. That's, I mean, you know, I haven't done anything except what you just did to it. That's it. Look at that. This thing's ready to go cruising down the road. If it only had brakes on it. All right. Not a sound from it. Am I getting temperature?
Not yet.
Okay. Because I always had good oil pressure and amps, but I could never get the temperature up.
Yeah, that's really good oil pressure. You got 80 pounds of oil.
Yeah. Yeah. just can't believe how smooth it is.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Well, you got service engine by the way.
I know. Who knows what that could be? Do you have one of those OBCD readers or whatever?
Yeah.
We'll check that out at some point. Well, we do have heat coming out of it now. Am I getting any temperature? My gauge might be bad or something. Unbelievable. I'm just so happy. I don't know if I showed you guys, but let me turn that light out. Hang on. All my lights. Huh? Oh, I could feel the heat. I know we're getting heat. It could be the gauge bad or the sensor. Those are like $8 for a sensor. But yeah, all my lighting works. But I can feel heat back here. Yeah. CD player works. So, yeah. Everything is good.